Hey guys, so I'm here with my new partner, Jeremy. Jeremy's going to be helping me out with some of the mobility stuff and also treating patients in the office. So he's here today to help demonstrate the first installment of testing for our next cycle. Okay, so Jeremy's going to start by demonstrating for you some ankle dorsiflexion against the wall. You can see we have set up our tape measure. Jeremy's going to set up with his toes against the wall and his heel on the floor right on top of that tape measure. Bring his knees to the wall, maintaining contact to the ground with his heel. He's going to back his foot up a little bit. He backed up about 4 inches and he knows about where he's going to pass and fail. Bring that knee to the wall, heel stays down. Jeremy's going to back it up another inch or two. Go one, here we go, 1 inch. And he passes again, right? So now back up another inch or two. He's at 6.5 inches now, and that heel starts to lift. When that heel starts to lift, we have a failed test. We want to record the greatest distance that you were able to accomplish, knee to the wall while heel maintained contact to the floor. In Jeremy's case, as you can see, about 5.5 inches. Okay? We're now going to move into knee flexion with passive ankle plantar flexion. So Jeremy's going to come right here, get down onto his knees for us. You'll notice when Jeremy's on his knees, his toes are underneath him rather than being on top of his toes. His ankles are flat to the floor. All we want to see Jeremy do now is hinge back. So he's sitting with his butt right on top of his heels. His ankles flat to the floor. His hamstrings are coming in contact with his calf. Any inability to do this would be considered a fail. Just mark down where you fail. Are you not able to get your heel to the ground? Or you're not able to get your hamstrings to your calf? So show them a little look if you couldn't sit all the way back, Jeremy. Come up a little bit. So some people, you'll start to come down and you'll find that this is too difficult for you. You're not going to go any further. That's a knee fail, but your ankle would be a basic pass. Okay? So now what we're going to do is Jeremy's going to sit up nice and straight. Rachel, have you come from the side. I want to show you a hip hinge. It's a very small variation of what we just did. We're testing for range of motion in the hip. So all Jeremy's going to do is keep his back nice and neutral and shoot those hips straight back towards his heels, as if in the bottom of a squat or a good morning. And we want to make sure Jeremy can get all the way, let the arm out of the way. We want to see that the back stays nice and neutral, and we reach past 90 degrees in the hip and the torso. So show them one more time, Jeremy. Come up, shift those hips straight back, keep the chest nice and tall. We don't care about you getting your butt to your heels here. It's can you hinge past 90 degrees. If you're starting to feel a pinch in the front of the hip or pain, it's fine, just record it. You might start to notice your back rounds also. Record that also. All right? Great. So, next test we're going to be showing you guys. Move over to the pull-up rig over here. And Jeremy's going to demonstrate for you passive supine hip flexion. So he's laying on his back. You have the leg nice and straight. And we want to see how far can Jeremy work himself in to the pole. Right? So in this case, Jeremy is able to get his, you can bring around this way, come around the front over here. You can see Jeremy's able to get his butt right up against that pole. And that's really what we want to see. So Jeremy, why don't you back up a little bit, show them a fail. So it's not necessarily a fail here, right? But you're noticing that you're not getting your butt to the wall. This should be a noticeable distance that you want to then take a tape measure and give us a recording of how far you got. Also, you might start to notice some of this, a little bit of a knee bend. That's a fail as well. We want to see a really, really straight leg and then measure the distance from your butt to the pole. Okay? Good. You can cut that.